All right, hello everybody. I'm putting this quick little hangout together here. It's actually a little interview with a friend of mine, Ron here. He's on my team. Say hi to all the folks, Ron.
How's it going, everyone?
All right. And this is going to be real quick. It's not your traditional hangout that's going to last like an hour. It's really just going to be a few minutes because if you've been watching my Facebook timeline, I've been talking a lot lately about the duplication that's happening here. I'm sitting at about $5,000 right now, 2 weeks into this program, and probably 30% of that is from pass ups. And that's the part that's really been blowing me away is just the duplication that's here. So I want to bring Ron on because he's kind of the typical person that comes into programs. They come in, they're trying to figure out what to do. They've tried a lot of things and failed. And that's Ron's case, Ron's situation. He's come in and he's tried a lot of different things and they just didn't work out. So then he joins us in this program, Ron, and you sent me a message 24 hours after you got in and you had 8 sales. And, that just blew me away. I mean,
it did. Me too.
Me too. So I guess what I want to know from you is why is this? Why do you think this is different than what you've done before? I mean, why are you able to come into this and make 8 sales in 24 hours when you couldn't do that in the other programs you've been in, the other businesses you've been with?
I think I would just accredit it to the training that you put out, Michael. I mean, we've been knowing each other for some time, and I know I've really just dipped my toe in some of the training before, but actually implementing the simplicity of your training and basically the Facebook training and I don't know. I guess everyone is drawn to the system that you have in place there, and that's why I've gotten 8 sales and have been doing very good since then.
Right, and thank you for the compliment. But also, what I think is too, as well as, there's a couple features about this business that I feel that are really cool. One in general is, or to be specific, is the fact that you can get a break even with one sale.
One sale. Yeah, that's phenomenal. That's awesome. Yeah, that is true.
And it's, so it's very inviting to people, because I remember when I first started years ago when I didn't have any money and I would join one of these things with an auto bill, where it might have been $50, $100. And the second I joined, I went into panic mode because I automatically knew I don't have the money to renew 30 days from now. So I've got to, rush and get people in to cover that money. And, and you'd have to bring in, the commissions were always small. So you'd have to bring in 3, 4, 5 people to cover that auto ship. And I could never do it. I could never do it. And it would come to the 30 days, and I'd have to get out.
Been there.
I'm embarrassed to say it, but that's how it used to be, and so I know that there's people like that, that are going through that right now, and to be able to come in and get one person, and now your
anybody can.
Yeah, your costs are now you're at even. You got money going out, you get the same money coming in. Now you can relax and dive into some of the training. Now, I know you brushed over not just my training, but what's your opinion of the training from like our umbrella team? That the training site that has all the different strategies. I mean, what's your opinion on the quality of that training back there?
It's by far. I mean, it's like going back to school again. I mean, you get anything that you want to learn from marketing on the internet in this group, because we have so many 6-figure owners that are in this group alone. You can get it. I mean, from YouTube training, Facebook training, Instagram training. So it's just everything. And that's what I like about it so much. It's just like we're surrounded by the most successful of the successful in this team. And I mean, anybody, I feel so good about saying this, anybody that just jumps on this and has no experience at all, can win with this as long as you plug into it and do the work. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Right. I agree. And what I love about the training back there specifically is that, everybody's got training on strategies, but their strategies, there's special tweaks specific to this business. Like the two guys that created this team tried these different strategies, had massive success with them. It made these little tweaks. So for instance, like the postcard marketing they have back there, they have the exact color that converted best for them, the exact thickness of the card that they used, the exact copy, that cool little twist that we talked about before we went live here. Things like that, I mean, I've been marketing on the internet for 10 years and I learned some things back there, that I've never learned before. And there was one strategy that I couldn't believe. It was the simplest thing. It was literally copy and paste. I just went back there and copied the copy, threw it on my Facebook thing. And, within, I think 10 or 11 hours, I had 5 sales.
The phone number. Is that what you're talking about?
The phone number thing. Yeah. With the copy. And I passed that strategy over like 4 or 5 times because I thought it was just too easy.
Yes.
I just thought it was way too simple. There's no way this is going to work. Give me the more difficult stuff, And so I jumped in it and it worked. I mean, I was blown away. Away.
It all works. And all you have to do is compile each little thing on top of each other. And I mean, you can find success with NWC.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's what we're teaching people is, pick one strategy that you vibe with, do it until you master it. And as soon as you master it and you've got, the sales coming in, you just move on to the next one. And like you said, the quality of them back there, and our team specifically, it's crazy. And I think it's worth talking about or just emphasizing is the fact that the amount of 6-figure earners we have under one umbrella here is just insane.
It is.
So you have the main team with all that training we just talked about. And then you have, my sponsor who is a 6-figure guy. I'm a 6-figure guy. I've brought in about 5 6-figure people, and we're all here and we all have our own techniques and our own training and our own strategy and we're all sharing it with everybody.
That is true.
I mean, it's the first time in a long time where I've joined something and I'm learning stuff. Some of the stuff I haven't seen, some of the secrets people are holding back, they're letting go because we're a team and because it benefits with the pay plan and everything, everybody wins. So,
and that's what makes it also so exciting for me is because I've been in different programs before and you have this one person that has great success, but they're not willing to share the information. I mean, there's so much training there from everyone. I mean, there's several people I can pick up the phone right now or look at the information in the back office that their personal training that they're using on a daily basis that is bringing them success every day. It's not something that's burnt out or they used months and years ago. It's something that they're using today to bring in sales today. That's what I like about it.
Exactly. And it's catered towards this business. To go back to the postcards again, you can go out and buy 100 postcard training courses that'll tell you, 97% of what this course teaches, but it's that 3% of original detail that they have in there that you're not going to get, unless you're plugged into this. That's what I love about it. These little teeny tricks that you're like, wow, that turned that strategy in from something that works pretty good to something that's off the charts.
Yes.
And that's what I love about it. So other than that, man, you got anything else to say? Any final last words here?
Brother, I'm just excited you told me about it. I'm excited, man, and I can't wait to see what the next few months and years are to come with it.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, I'm glad to be working with you. Guys, if you're watching this and you want to get involved, I mean, you just heard it from Ron here. No success at all. Plugged in here, had 8 sales in 24 hours. That doesn't mean that's going to happen to you. But one thing I can guarantee is if you do plug into this stuff, you're going to make sales. You're going to. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I don't know where this video is going to be, where you're going to be watching it. Most likely there's going to be a link underneath. Get ahead and click on that to get more information. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. See you later, everybody.
Take care.